So it started raining. The rain here actually comes with a cool vibe. Different from the rain we have in Singapore, where it rains and you can still feel the humidity and that heat around yourself. Yeah, it's a new experience. And morning everyone, this is day 2 in Sydney. Where we are is this place called Bankstown. Residential area mostly. My aunt's been staying here for a long time. So it's a cold morning, cold to the point where just couldn't continue sleeping. Like well rested, and looking forward to what's gonna unfold for day 2. So yeah, let's find out. We are in Bankstown Central. Well, it's a general shopping mall. The kind of stuff you get here is similar what you get in Singapore. It's a bit more accustomed to the kind of people that lives around here. So, yeah. We're still not done. I need to get a stroller for them. And then make our way back to my aunt's place. Where we are today is a place called Lakemba. So Lakemba is famous for the Asian foods, preferably South Asian. What we're getting today is actually, I'm getting some beef because I'm gonna cook some beef karahi. So this is in one of the grocery stores. All the masalas and South Asian spices that you can find. The kind of vegetables you can see. Yeah, so really sought after. We are at a train station. This is Chester Hill train station. That's the train line. And yeah, take the train to the city, and then I'll see you guys there. Double. Circular Quay, where we are actually planning to visit and see Opera House and get a view of the Sydney Harbour Bridge as well. Kids are loving it. This is the second upper level of
Next
the
stop,
train.
Barella. You could be fined for placing your feet on the seats.
Yeah, like exactly what they said. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. So we've reached Circular Quay, and right in front of Circular Quay there is the Harbour Bridge, a stream of restaurants. It leads towards the Opera House. Well, I'll be honest, it's not as cold as I anticipated it to be. And, yeah, he's excited to see birds. We got the Harbour Bridge at the back. And up there, that's the Opera House. Helicopter.
For your safety, please take extreme care. Surfaces may be slippery when wet.
So we just got on the big bus. It's going to tour us around the city. Kids are excited. Train's going on top. Right, so yeah, let's see how the big bus city tour does. the modern buildings. Like you see these buildings right here, gives it the very homely feel. A very cozy feel as well. And what we'll be getting onto is called the Skyway. It actually crosses from one part of the mountain to the other. Yeah, so we're going in that. It's going to be pretty fun. So let's see. Actually walking on the boards. These boards go through the mountains. And so we're actually going to our last ride. That's another cable ride, and they call this the scenic walk, which is similar to what we have in Macritchie in Singapore. Just that it's not as humid. It's cold. It's nice to walk. Now it's like 4:30, and because of the canopies on top of us, it's already looking dark, like it's gonna hit evening soon, which is, oh yeah, here we are. Okay, I'll see you guys back on top. just come back to Wahlburgers again and sat down for lunch. We have another tour of the waters again. This time we'll be whale watching. We've got just under an hour just to fill up our bellies and go for the next trip.
Yeah, Papa.
We've sat down at a cafe. So there were some places we had to forego and settle down because this is our last day in Sydney. We fly back to Singapore tomorrow morning. Yeah, the kids, you can't really expect them to cooperate. They're gonna just be themselves. So we had to get around it, and we got tired. So a little bit of a refresher, and then we still got some basic formalities and gifts to get for last minute thing to do before we start packing for the night. And yeah, we fly off again tomorrow morning. So that's how it goes. So we're waiting for our flight back to Singapore with all the hectic luggage carry-ons and getting the Uber Max here because we had 6 luggages and a stroller. So yeah, nonetheless it was a good experience. Uber Max was smooth, driving is very well, came in like between 15 to 20 minutes. And one thing I didn't like was you have to pay rental of $5 to get the trolleys to like get your luggages on. It's the reason why everybody drags their luggage, but we could not because we have children and we have like big luggages and everything. So you basically pay $5 rental for the trolley, and then they tell you to just leave it because it's privately managed by a company that will get someone to collect everything and put it back to them. $5 a bit much, just using it for 10 minutes and then that's it. Nonetheless, I got 2 strollers for my kids. Yeah, that made it a little bit more convenient because they keep on running away. Yeah, so I'm gonna just have my breakfast now and then wait for my flight, which is gonna be the next 2 hours. Yeah, so the next place I see you guys will be in Singapore. another video.